What's up, guys? Welcome to our very first episode. We are Metal Meals, and we love to cook, and we also love metal music. Healthy meals for Hellions. Our first episode is going to be 4 pizzas of the apocalypse for the 4 horsemen. It made sense in our heads.
So these are healthier versions of our favorite foods. You could always go to a pizzeria, order a pizza, but this is just a better way to make them. It's gonna be a lot healthier for you. You can eat more of it. Like, who doesn't like to eat like a whole pizza? So this is how to make your own healthy versions with high protein, lots of really good fresh ingredients. So we have our buffalo chicken crispy pizza, pan-fried barbecue chicken pizza, fresh margarita pizza, and my personal favorite, Sporky pizza. Healthy meals for Hellions. Let's cook up the volume.
All right, Hellions, so this is what you're gonna need to make your 4 pizzas of the apocalypse. Now, you don't have to follow this stuff to the T. These are just our favorite apocalypse pizzas because for some reason we thought to go with the 4 horsemen, so 4 pizzas. It makes sense, don't worry about it. We're gonna show you a couple of hacks that we thought were really cool to keep the calories down and the protein up so you guys can lose weight, be healthy, and still eat the things that you love.
They need a ton of freaking pizza, so here we go.
Who doesn't love a ton of freaking pizza, right?
Exactly, come on. All right, so for our Sporky pizza, we've got some low-fat ricotta cheese. We're only gonna put a little bit on that. We've got a fresh yellow onion. We've got spicy jalapeno chicken sausage. You can use your favorite sausage, whatever you want. I like it a little bit spicy. I chose a chicken sausage because it's a lot lower in calories than your standard pork or beef sausages. We'll list everything in the descriptions below for you. A nice big red pepper. Over here for your barbecue, we have a ton of sauces. The one we're actually gonna use today is our sugar-free barbecue sauce, the original. We taste tested all of them. I like this one because it's not as sweet as the others, but they're all good sauces.
My favorite's the sweet and spicy.
Yeah,
but
pick your favorite sauce. Doesn't matter.
Nice little hack here, though. So G. Hughes makes some amazing sugar-free barbecue sauces. Unfortunately, a lot of the times barbecue sauce is high in sugar, so it's hard to get a sauce that doesn't kill you with the calories. So G. Hughes is a really great option if you love that barbecue flavor. And to round out that sweetness, we got a smokiness. We're going with the Cayenne smoked bacon here. We realize this is not a turkey bacon, but we're not using a lot of this. Probably only 1 strip for the entire piece.
Just for some flavor. You'll be all right. We've also got some fresh chicken breasts here. We're gonna do chicken 2 ways. We're actually gonna grill our chicken for the barbecue chicken, and we're going to air fry it for our buffalo chicken pizza. So we'll show you how that's gonna be done. And don't wanna forget our red onion and our garnish here for our barbecue chicken pizza.
Cilantro. You can go with parsley if you want. Elevate your food. Don't just do the bare minimum. If you elevate your food, it's even better.
It's gonna look good, it's gonna taste good.
Just like you guys. You'll look good and taste good. I don't know what I'm talking about. Next one we got here is a buffalo chicken. Who doesn't love buffalo chicken? We're gonna do a light breading with some panko. We're gonna use egg whites just to keep the calories down on that. Pick your flour, doesn't really matter. We're using almond flour for this. You can use regular flour, you can use coconut, doesn't matter. It's not gonna hurt you. And also we're gonna do a little garnish, some scallions, just to get some pop of green in there, a little bit of freshness to round out that spiciness. I love red hot buffalo. If the heat's too much for you, just use a regular one or use your Frank's red hot. You don't have to follow it to a T, you really don't. We're gonna do a little bit of blue cheese crumbles because who doesn't love that?
It's low-fat blue cheese, so don't worry. Don't stress about that.
Keep in mind, cheese is high in fat, but you can substitute in a lower fat option to bring those calories down so you can eat more food. That's the idea. We're going for volume cooking. Eat more stuff that you like, but
make it a little healthier.
We go with fat-free cheeses or a low-fat cheese.
Or both. Mix
it
up.
Or both. Whatever you want to do. It's really your call. Last one we got on here is the fresh, tried, true, trusty margarita pizza with some fresh basil. We got some awesome mozzarella cheese. We're going to go a little light on this so we don't up the calories too much. We got a tomato, some balsamic glaze. You can do whatever you want for this. You can just use your standard balsamic vinegar. We found a whatever balsamic glaze at the grocery store, so pick whatever you want, but this is a great way to add that savoriness to the pizza and round out the cheesy freshness as well.
We're going to be using some Carb Balance Mission wraps. These are definitely a lot healthier for you than a lot of the wraps that you're gonna find at the grocery store. So Carb Balance is definitely a good choice. 2 different cheeses. We're going with the fat-free and the reduced fat, so we're gonna mix them together. And then this is what we're going with for our red sauce for the pizzas. As you can see, that's also a good choice when it comes to the calorie content, and it's a fairly low sugar sauce.
Let's get to cooking.
Let's get cooking. We're gonna start with our bacon, and what I like to do is I actually like to cook the bacon on a rack. So all of this is going in right now. 400 degrees for about 20 minutes. If you need it to be a little bit crispier, you can always leave it in for a little bit longer, but 20 minutes, that's all you need.
Gonna pull everything together with that barbecue chicken pizza. We're gonna prepare the meat for the pizzas. Kind of want to cut this to be thin and so it cooks evenly and it's the same type of bite throughout your whole pizza.
You did much better on the second sausage, so we'll probably use that.
Most people do better on their second sausage.
So we're ready to bread up our chicken for the air fryer. I've got some almond flour right here. This is just a little bit of an egg wash. We've got egg whites and just one whole egg in here, nice and whisked up. And then over here, I've got my panko. I seasoned it a little bit with some salt, pepper, Italian seasoning. You don't have to do that if you don't want to, but I do like a little bit of seasoning in my flour. So here we go. So I have this nice and preheated. So we've got our breaded chicken right here, ready to go. I'm just gonna give the air fryer a quick little spray. I'm gonna lay these out in here. Give them a little spray, and we're ready to go.
So we're gonna let those cook for about 13 to 18 minutes. We have a pretty small amount of chicken in there, so we'll give it a check in a little bit. Now that we got the fried chicken cooking, we're gonna do our other chicken and our sausage for the Sporky and the barbecue pizzas. Make sure you get that oil moving around in your pan. Preheat the pan a little bit too, just so it's nice and hot. You want that sear on the chicken to get that golden, beautiful color. Now space these guys out because you definitely don't want to crowd the pan. You want some nice, beautiful color on here. And we're gonna throw our sausage in now too. There we go, that's what you want. It's worth it to take your food to another level. Flip these guys over, there we go, look at that.
All right, moment of truth, here we go.
Look at
All
those.
right, that is what we want. So these are golden brown, these are air fried, a lot healthier for you than if you were to use a traditional fryer. So we're gonna chop these up and get these ready for our buffalo chicken pizza. Let's do it.
What I like to do is do a rough chop, so you don't have to do anything crazy. Just grab your chicken, right? And you're just gonna do some pieces. Keep your fingers out of the way, don't hurt yourself. Toss this in the sauce. We're gonna get the crunch with the buffalo and then the sweetness with the chicken. G. Hughes original barbecue sauce. This stuff is only freaking 10 calories per serving, which is 2 tablespoons, so you can be generous with it if you want. So we're gonna do red hot. I love the hot buffalo. I wanna sweat when I eat. We're gonna feel the hotness. Get in there. Then you just throw your chicken in. That is freaking awesome. Forgot a spatula. You need your trusty spatula. Don't leave home without it. We're gonna do the barbecue now. So that goes right in the sauce. That's gonna be unreal. So we got our buffalo. That's gonna go right on the pizza in a couple of minutes. We got our barbecue. That's gonna go right on. So let's preheat these tortillas and we can get to assembling. All right, so the crusts are crisped. It's hard to say.
Say that again 10 times.
The crusts are crisped.
Crisped crusts.
Since all these are gonna be pretty much the same sauce-wise and cheese-wise before we put all the toppings on, let's get this stuff prepped. Quick little background about the cheese.
Yep, so this is just half and half, guys. So you saw us before when we showed you the cheese that we're using. It's basically 1 part of the fat-free mozzarella cheese and then 1 part of the low-fat mozzarella cheese. So there's still like a little bit of fat in here, and this is just our base cheese. So don't worry, we're gonna be adding other cheesy flavors to this.
And a little sauce goes a long way. So we only use a 1/4 cup. We have the most metal measuring cup. This thing's such a piece. Why do we have this? We need a new one. We're gonna start out. Do we do sauce or cheese first? You worked in a pizza place, so.
I have. I've worked at 3 different pizza places in my lifetime. It's a lot of pizzerias.
That's true. We're gonna be using a 1/4 cup of sauce, and we can probably make that stretch. Maybe 2 pizzas. We'll see how it goes.
We'll see how it goes.
This sauce is only 60 calories in a 1/4 cup, which is great because we're gonna split this 1/4 cup across 2 pizzas. So you're only getting 30 calories of sauce, but you still get the flavor of it, which is fucking fantastic. So we're just gonna spread this out. We're gonna dump.
We're gonna dump.
Yeah, we're gonna dump. Dump and spread. That's what we do. That's our motto on this channel. These tortillas are freaking amazing for pizza. They taste really good, they crisp up. You know, I've tried the cauliflower crust pizzas and all that kind of thing, and I don't know, they just don't taste that great. This at least has the feeling of that you would want to get when you're eating like a thin crust kind of pizza. Spreading the blood of our enemies all over this pizza. It's a regular gore fest in this kitchen right now. Not really. So I'm gonna give just a little bit more sauce on this guy, just because my wife is right, which is fucking true always. So learn to listen. It's the motto of the day. Learn to listen to your wife. We're gonna put our cheese mixture on the pizza. I like to go a little bit light here because keep in mind we're gonna be doing all of the toppings and everything else. There's gonna be more cheese on top of that too. A nice light coating here just to get the flavor underneath, and then we're gonna throw all the toppings on.
I'm fixing his pizza a little bit. Just gonna
What else is fucking
just
new?
have to fucking
Fix
fix
my
it
life.
just
Fix
a
my
little
life,
bit,
please. Look at this. We fucking measured everything out. And you came in and you messed it up.
We need more cheese.
All right, guys, let's put this shit together. We're gonna start with the buffalo. Again, we had this stuff tossed in the sauce. So we're gonna take the pieces, we're gonna throw them right on the pizza. Look at that shit. And this is what I was talking about with being on the lighter side with the cheese, because your toppings are gonna take over anyways. Look at that. This isn't even put together yet, and it's already looking insane. So we're gonna do a 1/4 cup of blue cheese here right on top. I'm just gonna lightly dust this on here. I don't want a ton of blue cheese. We're gonna move on to the barbecue now. I love onions, so I'm gonna be a little heavy-handed with the onion. We're gonna throw on our smoky bacon. Come on, look at this. We're not even done yet and it looks insane. So we're gonna get the chicken on here. Hasn't even gone in the oven yet. Freaking ridiculous.
All right, Hellions, so for my pizzas, I've got our margarita pizza over here, and we've got our sporky pizza over here. Put our beautiful tomato slices all around the pizza like so, and then we're gonna put our cheese. I like to kind of break it up a little bit. I wanna make sure that every slice has a little bit of bite of cheese. So for our next pizza, I've got my red peppers, white onions, and our pan-fried sausage, so we're ready to go. Okay, last but not least, I'm gonna put a few little dollops of this ricotta cheese. It's part skim, it's got a dragon on it, so we know it's like metal AF. So that is looking pretty good. Let's pop these in the oven. These are ready.
Oh boy, got the nice crisp on there. Look at that. These are out of the oven. They are looking fucking fantastic. So we're gonna throw some sauces on here. We got the buffalo. You can be heavy-handed with it if you want. And then we throw the blue cheese on. We're gonna get some, I don't understand, dude. This thing sucks. Gonna add a pop of color, a little bit of freshness. It's okay if you get it all over your kitchen like me. Doesn't matter. Buffalo chicken pizza, done. I cannot wait to frickin' eat this. So now we're gonna dress up the barbecue chicken pizza, a little simpler here. Add some freshness to it.
We've got our margarita pizza right here, and on this side over here, we've got our sporky. pan. That's all it needs. Everything's looking beautiful. Everything's looking crisp and delicious.
Look absolutely freaking insane. I am so stoked to freaking eat these. Let's go down the macros really quick, left to right. The buffalo chicken is a whopping, for the entire freaking pizza, 520 calories, 71 grams of protein, 18 grams of fat, and 51 carbs. The barbecue chicken pizza is only 490 calories. You could eat both of these pizzas and be around 1,000 calories. 69 grams of protein, nice. 18 grams of fat, and 44 grams of freaking carbs.
My margarita pizza, so the breakdown for this one, guys, 406 calories, 35 grams of protein, 25 grams of fat, and 35 grams of carbs. So I could eat this whole pizza, guys. I wouldn't feel bad about it at all. Next up over here, we've got our Sporky pizza. This one is a little bit higher in calories than the rest of them, but if this is like your big meal of the day, or if you want to treat yourself, this is a really good go-to pizza. It's still going to be healthy for you. It's still going to be packed with protein. So the countdown for the Sporky pizza, 618 calories, 57 grams of protein, 34 grams of fat, and 45 grams of carbs.
Let's cut into these. We're gonna do a taste test right on camera. All right, guys, we're gonna try this pizza. Which one do you want to start with?
Let's start with the Sporky because that's like,
You wanna go
it
left?
looks insane.
All right, let's do that. Look at this.
Look at this pizza, guys. Are you kidding me?
Cheers.
Cheers, babe.
Oh my God.
It's so good.
So awesome. The ricotta cheese really pulls it all together between the savoriness of the sausage, the sweetness of the peppers. Highly recommend you make this one.
This flavor combination on the Sporky pizza is insane. It's so good.
All right, we have to try the margarita. This looks
All right, yeah,
ridiculous.
let's do it. Oh my God,
Look at that.
guys.
So insanely.
And no doubt, like, for my fellas in the audience here, you have a girl coming over, you want to make that because this looks beautiful, it's elegant, it's delicious, and it's classic. Let's try it. My God, so good.
The balsamic, the basil, the sweetness of the tomato, those big chunks of mozzarella. Putting it under the broiler was smart. We're gonna do the barbecue chicken next. I'm really excited to try this one, especially with the bacon on it. Barbecue.
So this is the barbecue.
Look at that, barbecue chicken.
Dude, the bacon. Like, come on, that pulls the whole thing together.
And the cilantro gives it that pop of freshness.
Oh my God.
If you don't like cilantro, you don't have to use it. You can use scallion, you can use parsley. Elevate your food.
Make it the way you want to make it. This is the way we like it, and it's delicious.
All right, the one I am most excited for. I'm obsessed with buffalo flavors. Let's do this one. I'm so pumped. That right there. Let's do it. The blue cheese. This whole pizza is only 500 calories.
If you like crispy chicken, I can't even tell that this wasn't done in a traditional fryer. It is so good, guys. It's so crispy. It's so delicious.
If you are new to the channel, make sure you hit that like button. It really helps us out. Hit the subscribe button too. We would really appreciate it. We're gonna shut off now. Enjoy these pizzas. We'll see you guys next episode.